Donald Trump has got to go. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Build the power, build our union. Build the power, build our union. There is only one solution. Build our power, build our union. Take the 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 power, build our union. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People wanna know. People wanna know who we are.
All right, thanks to Yoshi for the $2 dono. We are in the middle of a march. I've been getting footage, so I started the stream a little bit later than usual. And I'm also wanting to stream for people who aren't able to be out, because I know there are a lot of people who probably want to be out, won't be able to go to their own protests, and kind of want to take part, support, experience, No Kings, but also because this has been a very fascinating protest so far. I've never seen, first off, an actual leftist group is leading this march. We got the cops over here. And when I say an actual leftist group, what I mean is that we have a group up front actually centering Gaza genocide, billionaires, workers' unions' rights, workers' rights, and even carrying, I'll try and film more from the back.
Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
Oh, special blanket, that sounds like it sucks.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Fund people's needs, not the war machine. 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 Power to the people, no one is illegal. 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 Power to the people, no one is illegal.
Yeah, here we've had a lot of older people with the Antifa signs, which is actually pretty funny. This is, and I'll try and go out of the earshot of the megaphone, but this is actually only half, and it's still going all the way down around that way. They're still coming back over here. But there are two different marches that split up from one meeting place, which is it's a weird way that they've organized it that I'm not a fan of. For those who don't know, this is not like downtown Spokane, which is where I think most protests should go. But after last time, last No Kings protest, I was not here. I was in LA getting, tear gassed. And after last time, I think they don't want to risk getting another riot called and getting tear gas pulled out here, which was the case back in June.
Build our power, build our union. 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 All right, when I say something, say shut it down. Trump
Alright, we're going back, not along the main road.
Endless war. This whole damn system. Trump flies. Imperialism. Endless war. This whole damn system. Shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
That little, the kid that you just saw pass on the bike, I'm pretty sure he's some dumbass little chud kid because he keeps rolling by, is just orbiting, and is just recording as he goes. So keep an eye on the stream for him again. There have been a number of people I've seen just kind of lurking in cars, trying to be sneaky. I haven't seen any agitators, and I haven't seen anybody trying to start shit yet, but they're definitely here. They're definitely around. And we have our own frogs. Estimated crowd count is kind of hard to tell because the march is split up, but I'd say, I don't know, at least 10K between the two. There were a lot of people in a very big park, and then there are, like, it's kind of scattered all over the place, so really, really hard to tell, but a lot. And don't ever let, I am going to be making a video about this for the channel. I hope y'all can still hear me. I will be making a video about this for the channel, and don't let anybody tell you that, oh, all the protesters are just like Antifa kids and, privileged punks and all that bullshit, because no, overwhelmingly, like a ton of people, and I've got a lot of footage that will show this, but a ton of elderly people, a ton of people in wheelchairs, a ton of people who are differently abled, just all marching together, and inspiringly diverse group for a place that is very white like Spokane.
We've got the power.
Yeah, no, there's been a ton of boomer turnout, which fucking owns. It's rad.
People power. Who's got the power? We've got the power. People power.
Yeah, here's that chud kid I was telling y'all about again.
Not for war and deportation! Not for war and deportation! When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans rights are under attack, Black America's under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When indigenous rights are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When women's rights are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. The people united will never be defeated. The people united.
It is. This is Spokane. Although I will say it's driving me fucking nuts. They keep, granted, very small complaint, but they keep saying the people united will never be defeated. It's the way that I've always heard it is the people united will never be divided. But again, minor complaint in the grand scheme of things. And it looks like, okay, I can't tell if that's a couple of marchers down there.
There is no peace on stolen land. There is no peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. Justice is our demand. There is no peace on stolen land. There is no peace on stolen land. Justice is our demand. Justice is our demand. There is no peace on stolen land. There is no peace on stolen land. 'Cause they got money for a war, can't feed the poor. They got money for a war, can't feed the poor. We don't need any more wars. We don't need any more wars. They got money for all the war. They got money for all the war. And we don't need no more of that. God, you guys. It's a day. It's a day. Got it.
I'm gonna switch to the other side real quick. This little chud is still fucking just like circling around. I don't know who the fuck he's filming for. This fucking little dork.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Another thing I will say is that you have a lot of ice fuck off. That's a new sign. Oh, I fuck with that. One thing I will say is that the severity of the signs has also drastically increased. If y'all will remember back towards the beginning of the year, I did a video on a very small protest that took place in Spokane. And both that and the LA protest had a lot more. The signs were not as severe. The signs were very lib. They were very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very bumper sticker. Here they are, if the signs are reflective of people's anxiety or angers, they're being much more vicious about it. There is a lot more mentions of Trump being a pedophile, Trump being a rapist, fighting, words like genocide, and particularly just Palestine, Palestinian flags, mentioning the genocide, left-wing causes like, you know, you can see the communist flag right over there. Workers' rights have become a common chant. The one thing I will say that I haven't expected, but I'm pleasantly surprised by, is to see leftist sentiment actually leading, not just liberal sentiment, but more than that, it seems like everybody of every demographic and every age group becoming more radicalized to the changes that need to happen with far more passion and far more fervor than I've seen before. Which I will say is encouraging.
Hey, 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 Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey,
Yeah, so like I've seen,
these billionaires have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These billionaires have got
I've seen a lot of people, you know, like in previous protests, there was a lot of stuff referencing Putin. There was a lot of stuff referencing Elon, a lot of, you know, clever puns and stuff like that. And there's still stuff like that here, but it is far more focused on him being a like rapist, war criminal piece of shit. Which, like, hey, fair.
These fascists have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These fascists have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Who's got the power? We've got the power. What kind of
Somebody in chat
power?
asked, what does the energy feel like in the street?
Who's got the power?
Energy feels good. Like I said, there's a large variety of people. It's very clear. You got a lot of people from different backgrounds, different demographics, different age groups, different economic brackets. You got your, like look across the street, we got some of the like Black Bloc Antifa kids. You've got ACP, you've got PSL, all sorts of different groups showing up here. Yeah, the energy is good. The energy is better than I thought it would be, and I feel like other people are kind of picking up on that too, which is leading, I think, a lot of people to be even more hopeful and more passionate. And we're also picking up a lot of like stragglers and stuff, which is just a thing that happens in every protest I've been to. If y'all remember when I was in LA and we were walking through Chinatown with Jesse Gender, there was a lot of like people who would just join the march. And that's been the case here. I've seen a lot of people just come off of streets, parking, finding their way to the group. Like that big sign was not with the march from the beginning. It joined somewhere like in the middle.
Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
Violet Christoph, have I gotten to talk to anybody yet? No, but I'm planning to. Once this main march is over, I am planning on interviewing some just people kind of standing around just about, everything happening right now. So we will get some interviews in. I probably won't be doing those on camera because I want to edit those for a proper video that'll be coming out probably at the beginning of the next week or so. Yeah, I think it's in a residential district instead of downtown, because last time back in June it was downtown. Massive overflow. Like there's a lot of people here. All the people you're seeing is like less than half of the entire protest. And last time it was also declared a riot. Tear gas came out, people were arrested. So I'm willing to bet that at least the organizers are trying to avoid that for now. But I am going to be out here really until it dissipates, until I can see it dissipate. And I probably won't be streaming the whole time. I just kind of wanted to give a on-the-ground coverage, on-the-ground report for anybody who isn't able to join in, but kind of wants to see what it's like, what the protest experience is. So I think this march and another march that's also going concurrently are meeting back in the park that everybody started at. One of the marches is shorter than the other. And thank you, Middle of Nowhere, for $2. Nothing really has happened so far. There was one asshole in a giant pickup towards the beginning that I don't want to say he was trying to ram protesters, but he was being very smug about driving through the march. And then there was one other asshole who had a big old Trump flag that was kind of taunting protesters, but I think most of them either got told off by protesters or the cops, or more likely than not, they're just pussies. Amogus? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I think this is Spokane. There are probably Proud Boys everywhere.
Donald Trump in the USA. Biggest threat in the USA.
I haven't seen. So last night, if you're not in the Discord group, you might not know, but last night I deleted Twitter. So any breaking news I have not been made abreast of, because I've been focusing. I spent the morning writing a script for a different video, and then came here. So I've just been kind of working and doing this all day. So anything I'm seeing people in chat talking about somebody in LA, and I have no idea what was said. Yeah, thousands of people marching through the this residential area right now. I'm also seeing a lot more support for trans rights. I'm seeing a lot of allies, cis people, older people carrying progress flags. As per usual, the trans people I've seen are the ones carrying their own flags. But there you go, trans rights are workers' rights. Hell yeah. I do also like Trump is a titty baby is very good for me. Also, Amogus.
Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. Another world is possible. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People's power. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People's power. Who's got the power?
I really wish I had brought, because I wasn't planning on streaming, but I figured again that there were some people who wouldn't be able to come out, so might be good for some of y'all to be able to kind of participate this way. So I didn't bring the selfie stick that I had down in LA. So I can't get like a really tall, big, wide angle of the whole crowd, which is bumming me out. I'll be real. Yep. And this group still goes way back there, and this group is only half of the total, I'm less than half of the total protest. This is in Spokane, Washington. This is up by the Garland district right now. Yeah, Savvy Cast, I'm gonna have to get a gimbal at some point. Because going through the footage in LA, like I've got better footage here because I'm not streaming at all. But going through my footage from LA, I need a gimbal real bad.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
It helps keep the phone, or it's for cameras, but it helps keep cameras level when you are handicamming it.
Shut it down! 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 We're poor but can't feed the poor. We're fed up, won't take no more. We're poor but can't feed the poor. We're fed up, won't take no more. We're fed up, won't take no more. We're fired up, won't take no more.
The intention's still going.
I do appreciate the kids that are having fun in costumes.
Let's be clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
And it looks like we're finally making it back to the original.
Refugees are welcome here. No justice, no peace.
Oh no.
We want ice off our streets.
Among Us Down. Seen any frogs? Yeah. There are a couple frogs. There's one back here. I don't know. He was back there a ways. I don't know where he went. I think so. The other thing is that if you haven't seen the Portland protest, that's where the frog thing originated, where this protester who came in a frog outfit got maced in the kind of inflation hole by ICE, and came back day after day and has kind of become a symbol of resistance, which is sure. But as a result, it's also October, so a ton of people have shown up in various inflatable costumes. I've seen a Monsters Inc. costume. I've seen a T-Rex. I've seen, we've been, seeing the Among Us kid, the hippo. I've seen a couple of frogs at least, a giraffe. Like, people are big on the inflatable costumes lately.
Once, say it twice. We will not put up with ice. 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 We want ice off our streets. We want ice off our streets. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No ban, no wall, sanctuary for all. 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 No ban.
Yeah, the frog is big right now. I did see somebody talk about how it's very funny how MSNBC sketcher grandmas have successfully taken away the frog from incels basically overnight as a political symbol, which is actually very funny to me. Yeah, I'm not at risk of getting sunburned here. It is overcast as to be incredibly dark, basically. But I am sorry about you getting sunburned. That does suck. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Jack Miller, for solidarity from the UK. I appreciate it. And we're cutting ahead of the march so we can reach the rest of the group. I'll be able to show everybody what's going on at the main park. because well, you probably can't see right now, but there is a massive group right ahead of us at the park in front. Thank you, Jay, for $2. The Portland Frog Pepe's Redemption Arc. I kind of love that. I love the idea of it being called like the People's Frog. And they're still coming all behind us. No, you're right. Chemicals in the water. Turn the... Oh my God, it finally happened. It finally happened. They turned the friggin' frogs guy. Oh, dogs. Little pups. Look at these little pooches. They're so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. To be as excited as a little tiny dog at a protest. Oh, big boy. This is Spokane, Washington, that we are in, and we are coming back to this park up ahead that you can see all the people at is our main kind of park gathering spot. I do not know what is going to happen after that. We've got, seems like just, I don't think there's a holdup. I think they're just taking their time. A scoop. Another dog. Oh, God damn it. I think, all right, I'm gonna have to mute for a second because of copyrighted music, but I will be right back. Yeah, that is a undercover cop right there. No, there've been, I found a couple people walking through the crowd that I'm like, oh, that's a UC for fucking sure. Because, like, I mean, they definitely have UCs here. The Spokane Police Department has never been particularly smart or covert about their undercover ops, but every protest I've ever been to since George Floyd, they've had very obvious plans. We've got Gaza chalk. Where are y'all seeing a frog? Oh yeah, there's one frog over yonder. God, it just ate. Oh, it sticks in my craw. It bugs the hell out of me. So we're gonna go around the outside of the whole protest and take a look at everybody who's here. Because it looks like there's another group coming from down here. You've got some people playing music. Every Spokane protest I've been to, there's a couple old heads, and by old heads I mean like old retirees that they show up, they play drums, they play just like kind of marching beats and music, which is, you know, it's nice. Something is burning. I smell some kind of, I can't identify where it is, but I smell a fire. Yeah, somebody's playing Dylan way over there. But we are going around the outside. There's a playground here. I'm not gonna film that for obvious reasons. Yeah, I don't know. There is something heartening about, you know, seeing older people, seniors, the elderly, people here in walkers with, you know, proud Antifa. There was one, I got a shot of a a vet in a motorized wheelchair. He had a, you know, serving Vietnam vet hat on, you know, marching right next to somebody carrying the communist flag. Oh, thank you very much, V. Glad I managed to catch your live stream. Can't stay long because of the time difference. Thank you for your excellent reporting. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And as you can see, so like we are crossing this absolutely massive area. It is, and like it's hard to. The park is basically one city block. Like it is a massive park. And more people are now trickling in because that protest or that march is coming back finally. And then over here is Division Street, which is one of the biggest streets. It is basically, it's called Division because it literally splits Spokane by two. It is the main like thoroughfare that goes all the way from the outskirts all the way through downtown. There are two malls along Division. Like it is a big fucking street. So that is where you can hear all that honking. I probably won't be able to talk for much longer because I don't know how much you'll be able to hear it. There's an inflatable cat. Yeah, we're gonna walk the protest line right next to the cars. Oh, look, we have some dick. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh wait, no, never mind. Hey, that scared me. You can't be doing the fuck. And see, look, there's another small march group from over here coming back. We got somebody with the fuck Trump over here. We're just gonna walk down. This is, again, yeah, see, here we got another inflatable cop. Well, we got two inflatables. You're gonna see a lot of different signs. We're about to see a lot of different people on the main thoroughfare. So this goes, god damn, there are so many people down here. This is not even like, there's a bunch of people on either side of the street going as far down as I can see. And holy shit, yeah. Just people of every background, every kind. Queer, white, black, cis, straight. Holy shit. Old, young. And they're just still going all the way down multiple city blocks. They're spread out and they're concentrated back in the area I came from. Damn, people. Love to say that. Oh, fucking hell yeah. Love an immigrant family with Nazi lives don't matter. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
There's speakers in the park. If you want to hear speakers.
Oh. And, all right, I found the furries, y'all. And they're, goddamn, they're still just, it just keeps going. I don't think I've seen this many people at a protest in Spokane. Yeah, because there's like dozens more you can see kind of coagulated down by that intersection down there. That's incredible. Again, if there's one thing I can kind of take away from this, it is that people are becoming not just more radicalized, but more active. People are paying attention, which is, I am drawn to be cynical. That's just who I am. And my cynicism is telling me that, like, yeah, but that happened in the first Trump term, but it did not happen like this, to this extent, and certainly not with people promoting such radical sentiments all over the place. This is especially, again, if you think back to the video I did on what good is a protest at the beginning of the year, this absolutely dwarfs, like, the protest at the beginning of the year was not even a fraction of what we're seeing today. Got some straw hat representation for all the homies.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Are you?
Deadman.
Oh my god!
What's your name?
Maya. I've been a huge fan of your channel
Thank
for
you.
so long, and I found out that you were in Spokane and you did that video about the protest that went down by City Hall. And that was incredible. And I showed it to everybody. I was like, oh my god, this is like representation in Spokane. Are you shooting?
Yes.
Hi! I did the main shot! The dollar sign!
Thank you so much for being out here.
Yes, thank you for being out here. This is fantastic. I mean, wow. The energy, the vibes are
No,
immaculate.
I've been saying that. It is a lot better and bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, for sure. All the way down to Francis.
Yeah, we just walked down there and we were just heading back.
That's so cool. I do a lot of stuff in the community, so I'm sure I'll see you again at some point.
Oh yeah, probably.
St. Saturday is a protest that happens every weekend. My friend John Lewis is really big in organizing that every weekend. I take it for the DSA out there. So.
And what's that one called?
So the protest, it's a weekly protest called St. Saturday.
Okay.
It's on. It's at VA Car Park from 2 to 5 every weekend.
Every weekend.
Every weekend, and there's also Brigade, which is the people who've been putting the signs on cars. Those happen every Thursday from 4:30 to 6:30, and I know a lot of people who organize that too. So that's right.
Well, and there were a couple people handing out a really handy.
Yes, sports. My friends put together.
Which is, I have
amazing.
people asking me all the time, being like, hey, what groups around Spokane should I, join, or where can I go to help?
Tell you.
And so I'm like super excited to dig into those.
Yes, and I'm also a member of a group called Swimsuit.
Let's see.
It's a community group that formed just from people like meeting out at these protests and stuff,
Yep.
who wanted to find a place to organize. And so they are doing a really good job putting that together. They helped put that together. They organized. They just raised like $600 for the Manzanita House. And it's been amazing to see like all the organizing that's been forming in the community since January.
No, it absolutely has. But I'll let you get back to it. It's so nice meeting you.
Yes, it was nice to meet you too. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, don't forget, we got, so I want to shout out, next time I stream, I want to shout out all the people who said hi to me. So if people could help me remember, Awesome Stella. I can't open my notes app to keep track of everybody's name right now. But so far I've got Eric and Maya I want to shout out on my next stream. If somebody could write that down and remind me somewhere, I would appreciate it. What happened with Quinn? What's going on? Oh, I am sorry about that, Quinn. I am sorry. Well, we are all out here for those who can't be. Eric and Maya. Eric and Maya. All right, I'm gonna do a quick walk down to the end of the block because this stream has drained my battery real quick. Yeah.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh no, you're good.
Can I introduce you to my friend Phil?
Sure. Hi there.
Hi. Whoops. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
I'm Phil.
Nice to meet you.
I am the editor of Spokane Pride 365.
Oh, awesome.
We are partners with Spokane Pride, but we're different.
Okay.
A business and resource guide. It's free. Comes once a month to your email.
Okay.
And I would love for you to check it out.
Absolutely.
And we have all the things: queer realtors, queer bakeries, queer owned bakeries, queer landscapers, queer mechanics, all the things. Queer handywomen.
So I'm streaming right now, so I can't take a picture of it, but I will definitely remember that.
And if you can't, Spokane Pride will get you a holder.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so we are gonna walk all the way down the block, and then I'm gonna have to stop the stream because I am at like 20% battery. I did not bring my battery charger. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it was. We got Saint Luigi over here. Oh, excuse me, sir. And we are just walking all along the protest line here. We got a gaggle of T-Rexes. I'm surprised I haven't seen any Godzillas. Honestly, the lack of Zilla representation has me wanting to get one of those inflatable Godzilla costumes, if I'm being real. Got released the Epstein files. The thing I really like about the protest line is you have a really great blend of old people and young people. You got kids, you've got teenagers, you got the crust punks standing next to seniors and retirees. It's beautiful. And as you can see, we've still got hundreds of people lining up down here. The concentration is just getting greater. And that's not even talking about across the park where we came from. It looks like several hundred more people have gathered. And again, we probably walked about, oh, there's a pink shark. There's a panda. I feel like we should have animal bingo for all the inflatable animals around here. All eyes on Gaza. A lot of handmade and the genocide signs. You'll love to see it. God damn. Alrighty, chat. I think that will about do it for me and my broadcast. I'm going to try and get some more footage. Oh, puppy. Hello, puppy. I'm going to try and get more footage. Oh, look, there's a little axolotl. If y'all could, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, support the channel, give a few bucks, do all the things. I'm going to be coming out with a full video about this protest where I will be interviewing people. I will have an additional video about a recent controversy you may have seen involving Dungeons and Dragons on social media. In addition to that, I'm working on 2 documentaries and plenty of other videos. Please be sure to like, subscribe, donate to the Patreon, get access to the Discord, do all the things, all the shilling. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time.